Should your husband be your best friend? I had a client ask me this question recently, and the answer I told her was it depends on how you define best friend. Because, on one hand, my husband and I have a level of intimacy that I don't have with another human being, right? We have our own inside jokes and experiences and things that I don't share with other people. He knows me so much better than anyone else does, and I would say the same for him, that I know him better than anyone else does. So, to that extent, yes, my husband is probably my closest friend. And we also do have some things in common that we do together, certain movies that we like or certain activities that we like. On the other hand, oftentimes when I hear people say that they want a spouse who is going to be their best friend, they are talking about a situation in which the two of them think alike and they do everything together, they spend every waking moment together, and that's just not realistic. First of all, when it comes to what makes a relationship last a long time and what makes marriages last, common values is more important than common interest. So it is so much more important that you're on the same page about money, whether or not you want kids, where you see yourselves living, those types of things, than it is whether or not you have the same hobbies. Also, it is good to have some time apart. So having separate interest is great for that. And then thirdly, when it comes to dating and marriage, I always tell my clients to follow an 80-20 rule. So that is make a list of all the things that you could possibly want in a man, right? Except that that man does not exist. It's not real. What you're looking for is 80% of that list. And if you find that, you should go ahead and marry him. So that means this whole idea of spending every moment together and having all of the same interests, like there are going to be some things that you're really into that your spouse just won't be. For example, my husband is a really picky eater. I like to try all different types of foods. So I have other friends that I go out and eat with because I know he's never going to try these restaurants, right? And that's fine because while I'm doing that, there are certain things like he likes horror movies and I can't stand them. So, when we have our separate time, there are different things that each of us is doing and neither of us is upset that the other person is not joining along. So, all of this to say, yes, ish, your spouse should be your best friend. But that means best, not only. And your other relationships are still going to be important well into your marriage.